It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the New Orleans Saints.
Yo, what's good, DeMarco? Ain't shit, man. I'm chilling over here, man, trying to get this this one-up money game in. Yo, you feeling that Apex now, huh?
It doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
What level you on in that game?
This is Michelle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long.
Now, my boy, Dame, you better get on this one app, man, and come get this bread, man. Stop playing.
From midfield, here's Brady. Crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
$34 so far. I'm only doing $5 and $10 games, but they take a little cut. They take like $1. I think it's $1 per every $5 they'll take. But I'm just gonna build this bankroll up, get it all the way up there before I start like really playing like $25 games and shit like that.
It's working pretty well for them right now.
But they start you out with a free $5. You know what I mean? So you can jump on that and utilize that free $5. You know what I mean? Try to get up there and go.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. It's the fullback punching it in from a yard away. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And he knocks it through. Goskowski now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll run with Michelle. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Wait! Rip! Wait 20! Wait 20!
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, go use the potty, because you said you drank a lot of milk.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, on comes Stephen Gostkowski to try and get the Pats 3. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
What?
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara.
Did you see the dog out?
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Yes.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running
Yo,
back
Trace, what's going on, man?
What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Leave Eli alone, man. Stop with all that shade, bro.
Well, the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Really?
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Little bit. Nah, I wouldn't say he trash, man, but he definitely is below mediocre, man. Yeah, you see what the Giants just did, right? They gave up Vernon, or they giving up Vernon. Yeah.
Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Oh, look at that hit.
Complete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the side.
I forgot who they fixing to trade Vernon for, but somebody.
What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Complete to former Patriot, Ben Watson. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down.
Nah,
So
Collins is gone, man.
Call there to go for it.
Landon
And
Collins
the
ain't there.
Patriots take over.
They let
They're
him
gonna
walk,
have
man.
Terrific field position.
There's so bro. There's like 10 like all pro free safeties out there, bro. Free safeties and strong safeties in free agency this year, man. And Landon Collins is one of them. I'm so pissed they let that boy go, man. That's my boy, man.
Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not?
They ain't want to pay him the money.
Working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here.
You talking about Landon Collins? He ain't, bro. He's not there, bro. I'm telling you, check the transaction log, man. They let him walk, man. I just seen that the other day, man. He's in free agency, bro.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I don't like that.
Cameron Jordan coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Brady. He'll check this one down to Michelle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Regular. Go. Like 20.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady to the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt.
You want to see a screen? I got you. I got you after this right here.
When they would call guys like him crafty veterans, you get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long.
So I'm starting to play money games, man. This is for money here.
When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy
I know, I
couldn't
get
run
it.
anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Brady. This is White on the screen. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Ava, put waters in the fridge, too.
Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal.
I thought they had Michael Bennett before.
And they will run it with Michelle.
Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Sony Michel, touchdown run, and the Patriots add on to their lead. Gostkowski for the point after. And that makes our score 17-0.
Yo, Keith, what's going on? Yeah, man, it's this app. It's called One Up. You know what I mean? It's something similar to like Gamer Saloon or whatever like that. But I think it's better, to be honest with you, in like the players lounge. I got to get into that too, but it's called One Up. Right now I'm just slow grinding, so I got like a $5 game going on right now, but I'm up $40. And yeah, you just play, you win, you take a screenshot of the game, you stream it, and you're good. And it pays you immediately.
Lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Breeze.
Nice throw.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. This is caught by Ginn.
These guys kill me with these drag routes.
To the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back to Foxborough after this. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Breeze to throw again. And his pass incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
I'm not doing this right.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run it with Kamara, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there, taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Lutz now to kick this one away. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right? Trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
Through it,
he's out of here.
And there he goes. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On first down, Breeze. Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Demario Davis there on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, here's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack, as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Where's your stuff at?
Shotgun now for Brady. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And caught by Hogan for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to loft one deep left side, and that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
That script is a good one for them. Breeze now on first down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Stops shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a second down. On second down, here's Breeze. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. From the gun on third down, Breeze. That's caught inside the 20. A big play for the Saints on third down. 43 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
It's a loss of 2, now third down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first.
Another victory. Here we go. No, I don't think it's on the Google Play Store. I think it's just solely for iOS, Apple products. I gotta take a picture of this. just in case. Gotta set up the next matchup. Yeah, he quit. He should have quit a long time ago, man. 31-7. I got my bankroll up to $39. Yeah, I respect it for trying to make it much of a game. But he could have saved himself the trouble and the time. You know, guys that run the same thing over and over really, really, really don't succeed like that. Not against somebody who got skills like myself or somebody else who really plays the game. You got to be able to know when to mix it up. And you got to run that football. Running the football opens up so much for you. Can't get another matchup. Ain't nobody fighting. can't get in the game. Let's do something. Retry it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Stop. Stop. Wait, set. Wait, 20.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Alex Okafor able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Adrian Claiborne in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Ready. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Dante Hightower in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Breeze. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Adrian Claiborne in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Take it at the 37. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. So the Patriots coming out now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Let's go! 54! Go! Right! 220!
Come on.
Wait, 20! Wait! Out!
Brady now on first down. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski from 13 yards out. And the Pats have taken the early lead. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Extra point good by Gronkowski. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Went back to there. That's right before that last scene, right?
Gronkowski now out to kick it away. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Ready! Yellow lady! Yellow lady!
On second down, Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Yellow lady! Okay. Lady, take shot!
Breeze now on first down. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and now it's second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Yellow lady!
Breeze will try again on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
They couldn't catch her?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for... and he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Give him 30 yards there. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, he got lucky.
Into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Lutz now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter.
Okay.
Wait 20! Wait 20! Here we go!
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Alex Okafor in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Blue 20! Wait 20!
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to go down again. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Here's Ryan Allen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. And Watson has it right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Easy to tell who they're targeting.
Yo, Brandon, what's up,
man?
man?
He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. Breeze now. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Coming left is Michel. And an alley to run. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Go! Right! Go!
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done.
He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Alex Okafor able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
220, 380, 72.
Operating from the gun. Brady. Now he'll let it go deep over the heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, Really, this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Ready. We're waiting.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Ready. We're waiting. Under. On one.
On first down, Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Get set. Get set.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Hell yeah, man.
37-yard attempt.
I'm bored right now, so I'm not even playing like I should be playing.
And Lutz puts this one
I'm going to try to
through.
put it away the second half, though.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Dante Hightower in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. Yellow lady. Check it out. Go down. 51
To throw, it's Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Here we go. Ready. Yellow lady. 12.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Ready. Waiting.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Dante Hightower getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Ready. Yellow waiting.
To throw is Breeze. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Ready. You waiting? Easy, kill.
Here's Breeze to throw. Now he'll be hit from behind, and he is landed on hard.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 22. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Brady. To Michelle on the dump off. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, it's Brady. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Alex Okafor. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he's on to punt for New England. This will be fielded at the 17. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Breeze.
Give me that.
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They do go for it. It's Breeze.
Let's go.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a pitch out to Michelle. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
White 20! White 20!
Where you going, Lily? You know where they at? Nope, I don't think it is. What was that one?
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Now, that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. It's the fullback taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And his throw here's incomplete. Cameron Meredith, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
I'd love to know what he's saying in the huddle now to his guys up front, because it's been a steady stream of pressure on him this entire game. That time, able to avoid the sack, but he's got to talk to his offensive line and say, guys, just a couple seconds extra, please.
Now Breeze. He's going to air one out. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The Saints on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that's complete. It's Watson. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Breeze now to throw.
Oh, my God.
Taken in by Meredith. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Breeze. And it's caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Breeze. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Back to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And that last touchdown drive they had, very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge, because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 22 and a first down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Let's go!
On the ground, this is Michelle. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. And the Saints signal for another timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And they take a knee. Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Osbrook. All right, I'm out of here.